Dog Wing Show, giving y'all another episode of the show today. Today is the 11th. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. And I want to talk about, no doubt about it, of course we got NFL free agency coming up. And the reason why I want to talk about it, because of course y'all know that I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. Been a fan for years, and I'm going to tell you right now, I wonder, can they go out and can they sign players? Honestly, can they sign players? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can they literally get it done? Because the simple fact is this right here. If they can go out, get the right type of players, then they could literally make some noise when free agency comes. That's the bottom line. Now we know that Dak Prescott is coming up. His contract coming up big time. Right now he got a cap $60 million. And they could either let him play out the $60 million or they could re-sign him. Get him a big contract so you can literally get room to sign other players. Will Dallas be able to do that? And also I got some breaking news.
Breaking news into CBS Sports HQ, Russell Wilson plans to sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers. It'll be a one-year deal with the Broncos still on the hook for $38 million this season. Russ threw for 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions for Denver last season before being benched by week 16. He now looks.
Pittsburgh outsigned Russell Wilson for 1 year. I mean, the guy had worth $300 million, no doubt about it. So we knew that he was gonna get signed flat out for a deal. I knew that was coming, no doubt about it. But the thing that I want to know, what will the Dallas Cowboys do? Because we know the Commanders gonna do something. We know that because they were $92 million in free agents. So we know that they're gonna come out. They're gonna sign some players. Now the thing, we all the way it's looking, I don't think that the Dallas Cowboys gonna do anything. I literally don't.
He ain't lying.
Because we don't have enough over the cap. Now what happened was we cleared $13 million by reworking Martin's contract. That gave us $13 million. And also, Gallup is on the trade market. So they giving him permission to seek a trade. But will they do anything with Dak Prescott? And that's the thing. We will find out because you can't go all in if you can't sign nobody. That's the thing. And if you can't sign nobody, you can't go all in. You can't. That's flat out the bottom line. It's not going to work unless you go out, clear some cap space, and go out and make something happen. I mean, the thing, what I feel about the Dallas Cowboys is this right here. They have to do whatever it takes to go out and literally saying like this, we're going to go all in because what they know the fans literally done got time of playing these games. Because when you lose to a 7th seed in the playoffs, the Green Bay Packers, to Jordan Love, Dallas had no business losing. And it's just like the rest of them said, when your superstars don't come to play, you're gonna have these problems. It don't matter who you go out and get, but if you can't get a Michael Parsons to show up, C.D. Lamb or Dak Prescott. Them are your biggest stars in the game. And if you can't get them to score, you ain't going to win much. It's not going to happen. It's not. I'm ready to tell you right now, when I think of the Dallas Cowboys, I think of a team that literally messed up big time when they got rid of Jim Johnson.
I don't need to have people pointing the fingers one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
And I know that's been years ago, but you can't win like the way they doing. They trying to build a championship team through the draft, and it's not gonna work because the reason by the time they get mature enough to go out and win a Super Bowl, it's gonna be time for their contract to come up. And when that contract comes up, guess what's gonna happen? They ain't gonna have enough to pay them, which means they gotta go out and try to build through the draft again, and it's gonna keep going on. The thing about the Jones is this: when they went out and they signed Deion Sanders, they paid over $35 million. When they went out and signed Charles Haley, they paid whatever needs to be paid. Bottom line. And now it's to the point where all you want to do is deal to the draft. You're not going to win anything. You're not. And it takes a South Coast and what it is. I'm just going to be honest with you. Mike McCarthy is a good coach. The man been to 2 NFC championship games and won a Super Bowl. But that was with Aaron Rodgers. Dak Prescott, I mean, let's call him what it is. He ain't no Aaron Rodgers. I'm just going to put it out there right now. He's a good quarterback, but he ain't elite. I mean, when you look at elite, think of Pat Mahomes. Think of him, and then, no doubt about it, you'll see how good he is because when you look at Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid knew what he was doing. That's what a good coach do. Nobody even knew who Pat Mahomes was until he went out and Andy Reid went out and signed him. He was the number 10 pick. Nobody knew Pat Mahomes was going to be that good. Right now, this guy got a chance to eclipse Tom Brady. He flat out do. That's flat out the bottom. Because the guy can put you on his back, no doubt about it, and go out and win a Super Bowl. He's proven it twice. And he ain't got the best receiver. Well, I mean, first thing, when he got rid of Tyreek Hill, I said, this team not going to win nothing. I came out and said, but guess what they done? They won 2 Super Bowls out of in 3 years. Then the 3 back to back, but lost to Tampa. That's only because they didn't have an offensive line. Right now, Baker Mayfield is playing better than Dak Prescott right now. That's flat out the bottom line. He's playing better than Dak Prescott. And everybody that come to Dallas, no doubt about it, guess what happens? They leave to go win a Super Bowl. Dalton Schultz said, the ex-tight end we got, he said, just like a circus. He said, why they be in there working? I have no doubt about it. You have fans coming in there looking and beating on the weight room trying to get a piece. He said, now we went to Houston, Texas. It's totally different. I know Jerry's gonna love this team, but in order for that team to come on out and win a Super Bowl, it's gonna have to be major change. It's gonna have to be. Because the reason why I'm bringing this up, Ain't no way a seven seed has been able to beat a 2 seed. And not only did they beat them, but they destroyed them. That score was 48-16. They made it a look close, garbage time. But the Green Bay Packers destroyed the Dallas Cowboys. That's why everybody was so mad and disappointed, because you had the number 2 seed. You had a chance to go out and play 2 games in the playoffs to get back to San Francisco, and you lost, and you became the first team to lose to a 7 seed. The first 2 seed to lose to a 7 seed. And the reason why, because it felt like that the Dallas Cowboys were starstruck. When the lights was on, they didn't show up. And DeMarcus Lawrence, when he was on first take, he said they were just tired. Every game they played, teams play against them in the Super Bowl, and they just didn't have enough in the playoffs. Cut the crap. You're in the playoffs now. You compete for a Super Bowl, and that's the best you can come up with. I ain't buying it. I'm just not. This is the dog way, so I'll give it to you straight. You got the best owner in football, and Jerry Jones. You got an owner that literally take care of players, and y'all can't come out and do the best y'all can do. It just ain't gonna happen. When I look at the Dallas Cowboys, I see a team with no heart. I see a team that collecting paycheck and not going out there and giving it their all. And the number one thing they do, they talk too much. The Dallas Cowboys, to me, it's a circus. It's a soap opera. Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do and go out there and win. Now, you can talk about ain't nothing wrong with the coach at all, but you need big-time players to go out there and do something about this. You need them. Certain quarterbacks not going to let their team lose. And the defensive guys, if you out there playing bad, some of them guys are going to get into you. They're going to call you out. Back in the 90s when Dallas was winning on Super Bowl, if you go out there and play the way that Dallas played this year, number one, some of them guys wouldn't even be on the team. Mike Irvin and Emmitt Smith told this story at the Super Bowl. They said they lost a game one time. They coming back home on the plane. And the lady was finna feed them some food. The cinematographer said, "Mom, put that tray up right now." And from then on, they knew if they don't win, they don't eat. When I look at the Dallas Cowboys, I don't see a team that won it bad enough. I see a team that got their money. They ain't got to put in their work. And look at what you got. DeMarcus Lawrence had to go to Denver and win a Super Bowl when he should have won it in Dallas. Now, you become a star being with the Dallas Cowboys, because look at Tony Romo.
Is one of your regrets, though, that you couldn't get to a Super Bowl with Tony as a quarterback here?
It is my biggest disappointment as far as my time with the Cowboys.
Tony Romo signed the biggest CBS deal in covered football. You become a star, but you never win a Super Bowl. You never win it. So until Dallas changes that culture around, it ain't gonna happen. It's not. That's flat out the bottom line. I want to move on to the next topic. so happy to be with y'all today. But I want to talk about the Memphis State Titans. And the reason why I want to talk about them because, of course, you know that they play 4 games and 4 days. They play Thursday at 1:30. Now, they got the easiest path to the championship game. But the key is, can they win it? Now, if Memphis got their game on, I'm going to be honest with you. They can beat anybody in the country. They can. But the thing is, when they come to them, sometimes they be on their game and sometimes they just don't want to play. That's how it is. And you got some of them guys literally getting the biggest oil deal in the nation. And some of them can't even play. It's almost like that on Memphis right now. But I ain't called. I feel like it ain't right because some of them players could go shopping. And some of them players burn the naked. And those are the guys that want it bad enough. That's the bottom line. When I look at Memphis, when they got their game on, they could beat anybody in the country. Reason why I know because they started out ranked number 10 in the country and could have got a number 2 seed in the tournament. They took their foot off the gas. Now you're fighting to get in the NCAA tournament. And you gotta win 4 games in 4 nights. That is hard to do. I'm just gonna be in there. It could be done with the path that they got to get to the championship. They can win it. But they gotta come in there with their heads on straight. They got to. For the simple fact that they come in with their heads on straight, they can win that tournament. Daquan Tomlin, if he play the way he's been playing, no doubt about it. We know what David Jones gonna do. We know what he can do, no doubt about it. I don't worry about him because you know he gonna bring his game. He gonna bring his A game. But what is Quinlan and Daquan Tomlin gonna do? Javon Quinlan, when he played like the best point guard in the nation, that team wins. Daquan Tomlin, when he played like Andre Wiggins, they gonna win. Cause you talk about getting a 50-50 ball. That's what they're gonna do. If he play like them, no doubt about it, Memphis can win that tournament. And to me, they play better when they backs are against the wall. We're gonna see what they do starting out this Thursday. We gonna see. I can't wait. Cause you either gotta come out there and do what you do, or you're gonna lose. That's just what it is. And if you lose, I wanna know what's gonna happen next. We know that they'll never fire Penny. We know that they'll never get rid of him. But no doubt about it, will he be able to get the money he needs to go out and get the players that he needs? That's what I wonder about. Because we know they'll never fire. He out to resign, but will the boosters support him? Still support him after having a year like this if they don't make the NCAA tournament? Will they get the same support? That's what I want to know. Because We know that we know the school gonna stick by him. I don't see him going nowhere unless he resigns. And I don't see that happening until Tennessee win a championship. But if he don't get it done this year, will the booster support him? Will he be able to get the money he needs to go out and get the players he needs? That's the thing. Because now it's to the point where it takes money now. You either have to pay money to keep your own players. And you can't really say much to them. Because if you get mad and you're trying to lay down the law, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go somewhere else. So you have to tread lightly on what time you can handle it. When I look at this, I think I have the talent to win it. It's no doubt in my mind. But can they do it though? That's what I want to know. I'm just going to be honest with you. When it comes down to this right here, I think they can win it. If they come in there with their game face on, they can take care of them. I know for a fact they can, but you gotta want it bad enough. Let me know, y'all, what y'all think. Hit me up, no doubt about it. Also, I'm finna be on, no doubt I'm going back to Spotify, I'm on YouTube, and I got a TikTok account, so hit me up on all these so to let me know what y'all think. That's my time today, y'all. I love y'all so much. It's been a great day for me. Please like and subscribe. Sure, like and subscribe this content. Because y'all know I'm bringing everything I can to you. Enjoy a great rest of the day. And please, y'all, keep on winking it. I'm out.